It's 1941. You're 19 years old. You wake up in your small home in rural Japan, rice fields outside your window. Your mother is cooking breakfast. Then, a knock at the door. Three men in uniform. They hand your father a piece of paper. You've been called. The Imperial Japanese Army wants you. You have 48 hours. This is everything they give you. First thing they give you, the Type 98 Shin Gunto uniform. Khaki brown wool jacket and trousers. Not gray like the Germans, not olive like the Americans. Japanese brown, designed for the jungles of the Pacific and the mountains of China. On your collar, unit insignia. On your cap, the red star of the Imperial Army. Now your feet. And this is where Japan was completely different from every other army in World War II. Instead of heavy leather boots, you were given tabi boots, split-toe canvas shoes, almost like socks with a sole, designed for stealth, climbing and moving silently through jungle terrain. Allied soldiers couldn't hear you coming. That was the point. Your helmet, the Type 90 steel helmet, lighter than the German Stahlhelm, simpler than the American M1. Sometimes soldiers tied cloth or painted it for jungle camouflage, and always the yellow star on the front. You weren't just a soldier, you were a servant of the emperor. Your weapon, the Arisaka Type 99 rifle, bolt action 7.7mm caliber, with one feature no other World War II rifle had, an anti-aircraft sight on top. Because the Japanese Army actually expected their infantry to shoot at planes. Was it effective? Absolutely not. But it was there. Every soldier also attached a sword bayonet, 40 centimeters of steel. The Japanese infantry was trained to charge. The bayonet was not optional. Officers got something nobody else in World War II carried, a real sword. The Type 94 Shin Gunto, a military katana. Officers were expected to lead bayonet charges personally, sword raised. Some of these blades were genuine ancient samurai swords, passed down through families for generations, now going to war again in 1941. Grenades, the Type 97 fragmentation grenade. But here's the insane part. To activate it, you had to hit the fuse against your helmet, your own helmet. One misfire and it goes off in your hand. Allied soldiers who captured these grenades had no idea how to use them, which was probably the point. Your pack, the Type 99 field pack, lighter than German or American equivalents. Japan knew their soldiers would be moving through jungle, swimming rivers, climbing mountains. Every gram counted. Inside, spare ammunition, a rain cape, personal items. On your belt, canteen, bayonet frog, and the most important item, your bento box mess tin for rice rations. Food. This is where the Japanese soldier had it hardest of any World War II army. Standard ration was rice, sometimes dry, sometimes cooked, canned fish or pickled plum. That's it. No chocolate like the Germans, no full meal kit like the Americans. By 1943, supply lines were so destroyed that many Japanese soldiers in the Pacific were surviving on almost nothing. Historians estimate more Japanese soldiers died of starvation than combat. Now the most unique item in any WW2 starter pack. The Senninbari, a cloth belt with exactly 1,000 red stitches, each sewn by a different woman. Your mother, your sisters, your neighbors, all sewed one stitch each, worn around your stomach under the uniform. It was believed to make you bulletproof. It did not make you bulletproof. But every single Japanese soldier went to war wearing one. And the final item in the Japanese starter pack, something no other army issued, a copy of the Senjin-kun, the battlefield code. Surrender was forbidden, retreat was forbidden, death before capture. Every Japanese soldier was taught that dying for the emperor was the highest honor. This wasn't propaganda, they genuinely believed it. It made them the most ferocious and feared infantry of World War II. Put it all together. Khaki uniform, tabi boots, Type 90 helmet, Arisaka rifle with bayonet, Type 97 grenades, field pack, rice rations, Senninbari belt, and the Senjin-kun code. The Japanese soldier carried less than almost any other World War II infantryman, but he fought longer, harder, and in worse conditions than almost anyone else. This was the Japanese World War II soldier starter pack, From the rice fields of Japan to the jungles of the Pacific, this is what they carried. Next up, the Soviet soldier. Subscribe to Starter Pack Wars and never miss a drop.